The following portion of Living Local DMV is sponsored by BTL.
Welcome to Novum Performance and Longevity Center, a premier holistic wellness center helping you look better, feel better, and live longer at any age. A practice that started with Dr. Eugene Sambataro with 40 years experience and passion for holistic medicine.
A lot of that started with my early introduction to holistic health. And then I started to look at these things, which now is called biohacking. And those are kind of things like red light therapy, hyperbaric oxygen, pulse electromagnetic frequency, all these things that were introduced to me because I was interested. I wanted to learn more about it. Like I wanted to learn about longevity and things that could keep me healthy, as I'm aging, this whole anti-aging really phenomena that's going on right now. So all that was interesting to me. So when I had the opportunity to open a facility, because my dental office is right across the parking lot, this was perfect. So it fit in with everything we're already doing, because it's not like biohacking or whatever you want to call it is separate from the health and wellness field. It's all introducing these new modalities and things like how do you introduce energy frequencies that allow the body to heal?
The FDA-cleared brain stimulation therapy that uses transcranial magnetic stimulation, also known as TMS, ExoMind, was a perfect fit as a treatment service at Novum that now boasts the title of Maryland's first ExoMind provider.
One of the things that I found in my practice over the years, there's a certain emotional and psychological issues that deal with health issues. People become very ingrained into what their health position is. I have this or I have that. They label themselves. So the ExoMind was a way to kind of take that away from them. And through the technology, which we'll talk about here in a second, it's really changing the way we think about ourselves, how we feel about ourselves. So this was technology that's actually been this transcranial magnetic stimulation has been around since the 1940s, so it's not new. But this ExoMind from the company BTL has taken it to a whole nother level because it's easy, it's non-invasive, and you can get some amazing results from it.
The Novum team firmly stands behind the effects of ExoMind, not only as passionate practitioners, but also faithful users who've experienced firsthand results.
So the first time I did this was just the ExoMind was just a trial at the conference. And I had not slept. I had had some personal things going on, had not slept well in a year. And I slept in a hotel that night in a room that I was sharing with someone else. That never happens. I think you had the same experience, correct?
Yeah.
So, and that was just 5 minutes. So I was really excited to get this thing, get the training, and be able to try it. And then, I will share with you later what my brain HRV looked like, which shows the brain and your brain waves. And there's been a significant change for me, and I can tell that what it's done now is it's slowed my processes down enough. It doesn't mean that it's a panacea. Like when you walk out of here, you still have the stressors, but it slows that processing center down so that you can make a more rational decision. Do I need to fight or flee, or can I just take a pause here and figure out what to do? So I tell people, like, is the sky falling right now, or can we slow down? And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to help you slow down your processes so when you feel that anxiety rising, you don't impulsively do things, runs out for those dopamine hits, or withdraw into a secondary type of depression.
Novum's goal is to equip patients with the tools to transform their wellness journey from constantly struggling to finally making breakthroughs mentally and physically, which includes aesthetics treatments that work hand in hand with ExoMind.
So some people gravitate towards weight loss surgery or pills or shots. What ExoMind does is allows to come in and calm the mind down, calms those cravings down, and then it helps to improve sleep as well as be able to give us the opportunity to not be thinking about food all the time. So when you're working out and doing all these things to control your body in a certain way, we cannot operate the brain, but we can help the brain stop stressing over food. So M-Sculpt is is the best thing out there to reduce fat. What it's doing is we're using high FEM frequency to control and contract the muscle, as well as radio frequency to burn the fat. So while we're working and building the muscle, we're also losing the fat. And I think it's a great way to do it because people are not stressing while they're working on their fat loss. What we do here at Novum is we help you relax your mind while working on those areas. Most people go to work out because they're stressed out, and while they're stressing out, they're trying to lose that weight. If we can calm things down here, the NeoSculpt can actually work to strengthen that muscle, to work on that muscle building, as well as losing that fat. And I think it's phenomenal because with the increase of GLP users now with the shots and then the pills, a lot of them are losing muscle as well.
From ExoMind to Insculpt to biohacking tests to even learning my own biological age, the Novum team has you covered with holistic treatment and healing. From Ellicott City, Maryland, for Living Local DMV, I'm Cherise Gomez.
I want everybody to rewind that tape and take a look at my biological age. That said 25, everybody. I hope you wrote that down. If you'd like more information, you can find more on the website on your screen. The preceding portion of Living Local DMV is sponsored by BTL.